My name's David Crone and I'm an audiologist working at Phonak. Our role is we research, develop and manufacture hearing solutions, and hearing solutions are a big part of what is used in the rehabilitation of people with hearing loss. Our job locally at Phonak New Zealand is actually to support our colleagues, the audiologists, in their selection and fitting and verifying of our equipment to their clients. Some people, they require a hearing solution that actually has a part of the device or all of the device specifically made for that individual's ear. And so the audiologist in that case would take an ear impression or a print of their ear and then send that in with their order to us for the hearing solution to be made.
That's really critical. If the impression is showing us exactly the shape of the client's ear, and if that's not a really accurate representation, then we're not going to get a good fitting hearing aid. We'll actually take that client's impression that's been scanned into the computer there and 3D model it into the most ideal shape for that client's ear. Try and maintain good retention in the ear, good seal, as well as the smallest cosmetic size we can. So everything's accurate down to 0.1 of a millimetre. That's our tolerance. Then that's basically sent off to a local supplier to be printed.
Look, 3D printing provide us with a whole range of advantages. The first is the precision that you can build the shells with and the quantity that you can build at one particular point in time. It's a fascinating process. They print with acrylic, exposing it to UV light and build layer up and layer up and layer until we get the shell. So it's a really fascinating process. After that, it comes back to the lab and we craft it and post-process it to the final product.
The first step in the assembly line is engraving. We will actually etch the little serial number on the side of the shell and cut out the electronic faceplate, the plastic faceplate on the top there that's going to be glued on top. And then it goes to closing, which is our major assembly step. At closing, they'll solder under the microscope any minor changes that are required and then assemble the hearing aid up, carefully listening to it through their stethoscopes to make sure it's sounding nice and no distortion, anything like that. And then they will pass that assembled hearing aid down the production line to cut and trim, which is the next step, where they'll actually trim any excess off of that faceplate and shape it all up and round it nicely so it matches the shell perfectly. So it's a really smooth finish ready for our final lacquer coating at finishing.
We prefer to look at each job as a case. Everyone's an individual and we're wanting to get the optimal solution for them. I think that is the reason we do what we do. So that's something that we do here locally at Phonak New Zealand, which is becoming a rarity here in New Zealand.